Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to build a pop machine that you can make at home. Takes just a couple of simple stuff, some tubing, air pump, wire terminals, and your wire, and a battery pack. And I'll show you that here in just a little bit. So, what we've got here is our battery pack right here, and I'll show you our connections right over here in just a second. To quickly show you the setup here, we've got two buttons up here, and then what we've got here is two crimp spade terminals that connect right onto the buttons here. One of these wires, sorry, it's kind of a mess. One of these wires connects directly, this red wire connects directly to your pump. The black wire connects from the pump down to your battery pack so the pump can be powered, obviously. So you got that, and then you also have your other battery pack connection with your terminal right here. You plug your two crimp spades in, and if I turn on the battery pack, there it goes. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it works. So I'll just show you how to set that all up here in just a second. For the setup, to get one of your motors working and pumping, I guess, your air into your can, you're going to need two wires, one of these stripped on both ends. It doesn't really matter how long, just however you want to make them, and one single red wire. So what we are going to do with the this wire right here, the black connects to the battery pack. Pretty simple, just tie them together right there like that. I'm not going to do that very well right now, but tie it together. I'm going to use this later, so I'm not going to tie them together, but you're going to want to do that, and then once that is tied off, you want to put a terminal on your red wire that connects it'll connect right up here. If you can see these buttons right here, they have little extensions. You're going to connect your terminal right onto there like that. Your black wire on these ends, the ends that we don't have done yet, well, they will connect straight to your air pump. So you'll just run them through on the proper sides. You see right here, I don't know if you guys can see the sides right here. You're going to run them through those holes and then tie them off at them. So once you have that done and everything hooked up, you're going to get a single red wire that will connect to your battery pack as well. And from the battery pack, it will hook into the button just like the last one did. So I'll show you guys just the basic setup of how this works. So right here I've got my motor, and it's hooked up right here. See, this is the bare ends, which once you strip them, you connect them right here, and then your red wire connects to a terminal. Your black wire connects right here to the battery pack, and then you hook them in. So once you get everything hooked up here, snap that in, and I turn my battery pack on, my motor should work. So that's pretty much the technology aspect of this project. I'll show you how it works hooked up with Pop here in just a second, but I'm going to talk about how I built the frame. If you'll see, it's just I used foam board that I think I bought from like Hobby Lobby or something like that. You need some tubing, or sorry, not yet. All you have to do is cut out a couple pieces. I'll show you the video that I got this from. I think for like 4 15 by 10 pieces, and then just tinier pieces to connect all this stuff together. So yeah, that's that, and I'll hook the pop up real quick here. So what you have with the pop, you have 2 different tubes. One tube will be a little longer, or well, a lot longer, I guess. It has to go all the way to the bottom of the pop can, so obviously you can get all the pop out. This tube is just a short little tube that feeds the air into the pop, and then it pushes it down and the pop comes back up. So I'll show you real quick. You hook obviously your short one up right here to the end of your pump, like that. Your longer one goes right into your other tubing that you have down here, and then I don't have a cup right now, so I might make a mess, but when I turn on my pump, press the button, once I get all this hooked up back here, press the button, alright guys, so that was my 4-week project. I will leave a link in the description of where I used, or the video I used to do this. He's really good at making sure everything is solid and you know what you're doing, so it's a really good video. So if anybody wants to do this project, check that out. I also would like to say that it's a pretty fun project and you guys will be able to use it in the future, so I would suggest it as a project to use. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of bumps or anything, so it's pretty easy and manageable. So yeah, it'll cost you around $40 to make it, but outside of that, there's nothing that really goes wrong with this project. Thanks.